All right, congratulations and welcome to step number 1 of module number 4, creating the message that you're going to use to contact your solo ad providers to find out if they're the ones you want to work with. That's the first message. And then the second message is going to actually contain your URL, your download URL where they can get your free PDF, and your ad copy. So let's get right into it. If you look right below this video, you're going to see the instructions that we're going to talk about in this video all laid out on this page. And there's actually some text you're going to have to copy. So step number 1 to this video is to open a new text document. So hopefully I'm on a Mac. For those of you on Windows, hopefully you know how to open a brand new text document on your computer. For those of you on Mac, you're going to see how I do it. If you don't know how to open a new text document on a Windows computer, just do a Google search and go ahead and or just go to YouTube and do a search on YouTube for how to create a new text document on a Windows computer, and I'm sure they'll show you how. All right, so on a Mac, we're just going to click Text Edit, and I'm going to click here New Document. So I got my new text document open, and then step number 2 is to copy and paste everything below until step 3. So on your website, you're going to see step number 2, and then you're going to see all of this text all the way down to step number 3 here. So we want to copy everything between step number 2 and 3. So highlight that, get all the way back up here. So between step number 2 and 3, everything's highlighted, and we're going to copy. So I'm just going to press Control C, Command C, or you can go up here to edit, click copy, and then we're going to go to our text document and we're going to paste. Now everything is in there. So you got everything that you needed to copy and paste from the website, copy and paste it into your text document. Now, the next step, we're going to make some edits to the new text document we just created by copying and pasting. You're going to want to replace these items within the text document with your information. So you're going to replace this with your landingpage.com or .info or .net, whatever your landing page that you purchased from GoDaddy is, put it in there. You're going to replace your landingpage.com/thanks.html. So you're going to replace this part and you're going to leave the /thanks.html. This is your PDF download site. So you're only going to want to change everything before the slash. All right. And then last but not least, you're in the ad copy that you're going to find in the document you just created. You're going to change everything between the www and the .com. If you're a .com, if you're not a .com, then you're going to change the whole thing to .info or whatever it is. So let me go through that with you right now. So here's the text doc we just created from the text we copied and pasted. So I'm going to replace this with my landing page URL. So my example from the training was www.soloadmakemoney.info. And actually, you should put a http:// in front of that. And let's do that again. http www.soloadmakemoney.info. I'm going to do the same thing here. http www.soloadmakemoney.info and leave the thanks.html. So we're going to send this email or this Skype message to the ad provider. Then he can go to the sites and check the landing page out and download the free PDF. And then here's our ad copy. We want to go in here, change that to solo ad make money.info. Now you want to be very careful that all the information is correct. So read through all this stuff and make sure that it's all correct. Okay? And once that's done, the last step, save the information, and I'm going to save it to my desktop. Save it as solo ad provider messages to my desktop and save. Okay, so now you got your first message set up, whether you're sending it via email or Skype. That's what it's going to say. So when it's time to contact your providers, you're going to open up an email program, your email program, where you're going to open up Skype. You're going to send an email, and this is your first message. Hello, I'd like to purchase solo ad clicks, and I have a few questions. When is your next available mailing? And do you target US people only, or does your mailing go out to anyone in any country on your list? And you're going to wait for a reply. And if they reply to you with an answer you like, so let's say they answer your first question, I have a mailing available tomorrow. And then your second question that you ask, yes, it's going to go out to anyone on my list. So that can include people in the US, Canada, whatever. It might be hard to find people who are only going to send your mailing out to people in the US, but it's worth asking. And if you find someone that does, you might want to use them again and again, because MCA is only available in the US. So by sending your ad out to people in the US only, you might increase your numbers, your odds at finding people who can sign up. But again, it's possibly a needle in a haystack. I haven't found anyone yet. I've used maybe 5 providers, and they all basically say you just send it out to their list, people in different countries. But I've got some great results anyway. So, but if you can find somebody that does US only, you're going to want to keep that a secret for yourself. Or maybe share it with your downline. Because remember, we're only looking for 3 people, and we'll get into that in a future video. But you don't need hundreds of people, because everybody's going to duplicate this effort. And by doing that, we're going to fill up our matrix, and that's when you become a solo ad millionaire. All right, so this is your first message. When they get back to you, then all you're going to do is come to this document, copy everything down to the end, and paste it in your Skype or paste it in your email, fire it off, and then they're going to get back to you with whether they can send your offer to their list or not. And not everybody will, some won't. So what next? Find the provider that will, pay them $45 to $55 for 100 clicks, and wait for people to start signing up in your MC organization. All right? So that's basically it for step number 1 of module 4, creating your messages. These are the messages that are going to go out to your solo ad providers. And now you save that document to your desktop. Now you're ready to contact them via email or Skype, and we'll go through that in videos. Step number 2, A and 2B, and then we'll talk about making payment and getting your first ad up. All right. Thanks for watching. Go get it done.